The White House is making a concerted effort to deepen U.S. partnerships with Africa amid global competition, notably with China. Vice President Kamala Harris will embark on a week-long trip to the continent at the end of March to promote an affirmative agenda that incorporates concerns about China and Russia's war in Ukraine, but isn't dominated by them. Harris plans to visit Ghana, Tanzania, and Zambia. Her itinerary will include promoting democracy, climate adaptation, women's economic empowerment, and food security. Harris has a personal connection to Zambia, as her maternal grandfather worked there, and she visited him as a young girl. According to Kirsten Allen, the vice president's spokesperson, the trip will strengthen the United States' partnerships throughout Africa and advance our shared efforts on security and economic prosperity. The White House's outreach to the continent began with the U.S.-Africa Leaders Summit, which it hosted in December. Although competition between the U.S. and China has been the backdrop of much American foreign policy, the Biden administration is trying to calibrate its approach to Africa so leaders on the continent don't feel as though they're being caught in the middle of a geopolitical contest. A senior administration official stressed that the White House wants to put forward an affirmative agenda that incorporates concerns about China and ripple effects from Russia's war in Ukraine but isn't dominated by them. China has invested heavily in Africa, but the U.S. is pitching itself as a better partner than Beijing. Besides meeting the presidents of each of the 3 countries she's visiting, Harris plans to talk with young leaders, business representatives, entrepreneurs, and members of the African diaspora.